Hey there, this is Rhonda K, and I wanted to share, it's not really a secret, but wanted to just share a few things that I've been dealing with personally. Only a few people know about it that are real close to me, and it's only a few people, but isn't that how it works? You only got a few people that's close to you that you tell some of your weaknesses or issues to. But probably for the last, let me see, my daughter's 17, so for the last 12 years, off and on, I've been dealing with pain, muscle pain. For a minute there, not for a minute, for a couple of years, it was bursitis in my shoulders here, and I had a hard time raising, and I thought it was just from carrying her, you know, those car seats that are also carriers, and I got to a point where I couldn't carry that. Then I went through a period where I had the carpal tunnel, and I was very weak in my wrist and fingers. And I've been typing like 80 to 100 words per minute since I was in the 7th grade. And so, and then slumping over, worked in offices since I was 14. So, you know, my posture probably wasn't the way that it should have been. And, you know, that just reminded me to sit up. But anyway, I've been dealing with off and on muscle pain. And back in 2000, the year 2000, it got really bad where I couldn't lift up my arms. And every time I would get dressed, it was just so painful. And I was on the phone with my cousin. She's gone on to heaven now. But she prayed for me. And she had me put both of my hands on my shoulders. And we prayed. And I felt a heat sensation. I felt peace all in the room. And I didn't have that anymore. And then I believe... accidentally blew my horn. Then I believe I think it was about 2003, 2005, somewhere in around, close to, trying to put these two events, like when I got separated or divorced or whatever. But anyway, prior to that, a year prior to that, I had this little bitty dot, this little bitty circle in my back right here. It's called the rhomboid muscle, and I would have people massage that, people that I knew, and they would massage it. The pain was so severe, and the only relief I could get was having a real deep pinch or massage, but it would bruise me, and that let me know that this is pretty serious, because I would leave a bruise, and I'm a dark-skinned gal, but it left a big bruise. And so I finally decided that I want to go to the doctor, and she told me it was rhomboid muscle pain, some form of arthritis. I don't know. You know, they don't really tell you so many different things. But anyway, speed the story up. I went to physical therapy, and it felt good, but it made it worse. So now it was in one little small area. Now it's in a big area all around and the rhomboid muscle is, you have your spine, and then you have the rhomboid muscle, and then the trapezius muscle. Right? And I'm not a guru on this. It's just my own personal body that I'm dealing with. But yours go that way too. But anyway, it got worse. And then I had a little bit of relief. I went to a chiropractor that dealt with, I went to a chiropractor, the bone and snapping one, and I couldn't even move. I was in my car for about 30 minutes. I couldn't move. Oh, I was crying. So much pain. But then I went to another chiropractor, and he dealt with pressure points, and I had like 6 free visits, but I couldn't afford the rest of it, because the rest of it was going to be like $5,000, and I just didn't have it. And, you know, a lot of people say, well, if you have it, you have it. And I do understand the importance of, you know, investing in your health, but I just didn't have it, or I just didn't make a way to get it. How about that? So anyway, but from him, I had about 6 months of freedom. No pain, no nothing. I loved it, but it came back, and it came back really hard. And so since that time, I've been dealing with chronic pain every day, throughout the day, and even when the weather gets bad, it just gets even worse. And it's just a gnawing feeling. It feels like somebody just took a knife and just shaving on down. And the reason why I'm dealing with a lot of this is because of thyroid issues, because of I'm iron deficient, I'm iodine deficient, and borderline calcium deficient. So have a really good friend that I've known for a few years, and he's been telling me about juicing and things of that nature, and I started doing that, but I haven't went gung-ho for it. So what am I saying this about? About 8 or 9 days ago, there's this product that I was reviewing for 2 years, and my friend told me about it. And I've never heard about sea vegetables before. I'm still reading up on them. I never really paid much attention to amino acids. I never paid attention to aloe vera. I know about B1, B12, vitamin A, vitamin K, things of that nature. And I've never really heard about trace minerals. But I got this product that had all of those things in it. And it has been 8 days now. This is my 10th day. But it's been at least 8 days when I last journaled that my pain right back here has decreased at least between 50 and 60%. I don't feel it. It's still sore in that area, and I still have some of that cracking and popping sound, but it's not nearly as bad as it has been. And so I thought I'm going to come on out and just tell people, because there's probably some other people, particularly women, they're dealing with iron deficiency and things of that nature. So I'm going to keep you posted. But I became a member of this corporation or this company. And it's a liquid. It's a whole food juice liquid. It's not a juice. It's a whole food liquid. It's like liquid nutrition. And the reason why I said it's not one of those juices that, you know, everybody else has. This is a whole food, and it tastes good. And I have my kids on it. And I have my mom who's dealing with dementia. I have her on it. It's by her 3rd day. But anyway, as far as for me, my personal testimony is the pain that I have been feeling for the last 12 years. And these last 5 years really, really heavily and painfully has decreased between 50 and 60%. And I'm just happy about the relief. And I know it has to do with this product because it's the only thing that I have changed in my diet, in my everyday going in and coming out. So I'm just very excited about it. And I wanted to tell you guys about it. All right, I'll be back with more on what I found out down through the years about myself. Hey, you guys, take it easy. Always go out and be extraordinary. That's what I want to do on a daily basis. I want to be extraordinary and make an impact on just the people that I see on a daily basis. Hey, talk to you guys later.